Hello, I'm Rachel Jones for the Finance News Network. Joining me from BluGlass today is Managing Director Giles Bourne. Giles, welcome back.
Thank you, Rachel. Good to be back.
Now, BluGlass is developing semiconductor processes for more efficient LEDs and power electronics. What can you tell me about this?
So BluGlass has a technology called RPCVD, which is a semiconductor equipment and process, which is addressing the market of LEDs, micro LEDs and power electronics, to name a few. And the value propositions have all been about making these devices more efficient and lower cost. And this technology is really now evolving from an R&D to a commercialization phase.
Thanks, Giles. And now to your institutional placement and share purchase plan. What is the purpose of your capital raising?
We've just completed an institutional placement, and that's going to be used mainly for capital equipment. So we're actually expanding out our operations. We're putting in new equipment, and we have to build the facilities as well to accommodate that new equipment. And that's really being done because we've got increasing demand on our technology and we don't have the capacity at the moment. So it allows us to continue working with the existing markets we're working on, but also expand into some new areas. Also, importantly for us, is taking it into larger size equipment, so scaling up the technology to equipment that's being used in operations right now.
So how much do you expect to raise?
So we've already done the institutional placement, and in that we took in 9.2 million, and that was from funds largely overseas, also from Australian institutional funds, and we're now in the process of running a share purchase plan. So we're giving the opportunity for our existing investors to come in and actually participate at the same price as the institutional investors.
And what price is the SPP and when does it close?
So the share purchase plan is being run at the same price as we did the institutional placement, which was 37 cents, and it's going to remain open to the 12th of June. And that will help us with our capital investment or making our facilities and also our operational cash.
And Giles, now to the work in hand. How is business going as a whole?
So it's been a very busy start to the year, being dominated by our key collaboration projects such as the LumiLEDs, micro LEDs, been working with partners like IQE as well, and others that we've been working on. But also we've added to the team. As we sort of move into more of a commercialization phase, we put on a Vice President of Business Development, Brad Siskovich, over in the US. We've also put on an advisor from the industry, someone who's well known in the industry, Mike Crames, who's helping us with our strategy, our IP, and obviously our commercialization. And then most recently, we've just finished our board refresh. So we've added a new member to the board, a guy called Steve Wilkes, who comes from a long background of commercializing technology, and he's a great addition to our board. So that completes the board refresh, and now we're well positioned sort of as we move into the second half of the year.
And Giles, last question now. What can investors look forward to in the second half?
So the coming 6 months is going to be very busy for BluGlass. Obviously, we've got our existing projects that we're working on, the micro LEDs, the LumiLEDs project. That's going to dominate a lot of our activity in the laboratories. But then our engineering team also already started and going to be focused on getting the facilities upgraded, the equipment selection, and obviously expanding our capacity of our operations.
Giles Bourne, thanks for the update and good luck with the SPP.
Thank you, Rachel.